Good morning, New Code Academy. Here's today's fun fact. Did you know in Minnesota, November often brings the first big snowfall of the season? By this time, people across the state are preparing for snow and maybe even some icy lakes. This is when we start saying goodbye to fall and welcome in the snow season. Whether we're ready or not, stay cool, terabytes.
Good morning, New Code Academy. Today is Friday, November 8th, 2024. My name is Max, and this is NewsBYTEs. More in store for 2024.
Terabytes, my name is Briar. Welcome to quarter two, a second chance to make a good first impression. New term, new start, new assignments, new news crew. Wait!
Don't get carried away, Briar. We're not going anywhere. In fact, we are still having students wanting to join our news team.
That's a relief. I'm not sure I can handle being replaced this year. You know, us news anchors have fragile egos.
Briar, go put a Band-Aid on your ego. The rest of us will catch up with Miss Schulte with our November Learner Presence goal.
Hi Terabytes! First of all, congratulations on finishing Q1. There are few things in this world that I love more than a fresh start, a clean slate. It is a beautiful opportunity to begin habits and routines that will start you off on a positive note. And the beginning of quarter two is a perfect example of a fresh start. So what I want you to do is I want you to decide something. What do you want to achieve in quarter two? Then choose a habit to start today while we're still at the beginning of quarter two. It's still fresh, not at the end of quarter two. We're going to start it today. Here are some examples. Say for quarter two, you want to be on time for all your classes. Well, then start this habit. Start setting alarms on your Chromebook for 2 minutes before class. You can do this by typing in Google, set alarm for 7:58 a.m., and you can set it. Say for quarter two, you want to stay up to date on your assignments instead of doing missing work at the end of the quarter. Great. Well, then start today. Make sure that each day in ASEM, you're completing your daily assignments, including those async ones, and that your Canvas rings are closed at the end of the day. Maybe for this quarter, you want your attendance to be better. Well, remember to engage in your async classes because your attendance still counts and you need to be filling out those tickets. So maybe write a Post-it note saying, remember async, 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 and put it in your learning space as a reminder. Maybe for quarter two, you want to understand your schoolwork better. That's awesome. Well, start now by asking your teachers questions when they come up rather than waiting weeks and weeks down the road. Start now. They love, love, love giving you help. Maybe for quarter two, you want to have a more positive attitude in school. Well, try a learning space habit. Give your learning space a remodel. Clean it up. Add something that makes you happy. Maybe bring something in that makes it comfy like a blanket. Change your Chromebook background to something that makes you happy and makes you smile. And you can even force yourself to smile in the morning because that tricks your brain and makes you happier. Whatever you want to see changed at the end of the quarter, you got to start it now while it's still a fresh start. This is the time to start those new habits. You got this. Q2 is going to rock. If you have any questions or want to help getting a new habit started, please reach out to me. All right, bye.
Welcome to this week's weather, Coney edition. You know, Mr. Cannon, I have a bone to pick with you. You have allowed a cat not just to become a weather cat, but a terabyte megastar. It's time we dogs had our day and our own segment as well. So give me a second to get this ball and we'll get on with the weather. We're in for a rough week with highs mostly in the 50s with clouds and a few showers possible. Then just to shake things up, we dropped to 46 by next Thursday. Speaking of shaking things up, time to shake. Terabyte out of learning, or in my case, this delicious stick.
What's new, new code? Well, as you may know,
Monday is Veterans Day, so today we're going to take a moment to share a little about Veterans Day. This special day is a chance for us to thank all the brave men and women who served in the military to protect our country. Veterans are heroes who shown courage and sacrifice to keep us safe. If you know someone who is a veteran, like a family member, neighbor, or teacher, take a moment to say thank you. Let's remember how much they've done for us and show our gratitude today and every day. All right, happy Veterans Day.
Hey, new code Mason here with this week's tech tip. You want to get the most out of Canvas? Here's a couple of easy things you can do. First, in your Canvas calendar, you have the ability to switch your calendar from week view to month view or even agenda. What's agenda, you ask? Well, it's a way to see your calendar in list form in order of what's happening next. It can be pretty handy for keeping up with getting to class or turning your assignments. And the second is in your dashboard. You have the ability to change the view from card view to list view. Some like card view as it shows them the course cards for all their classes. You can even drag and drop them in order of classes in your day. Others prefer list view, where you can see everything in order of occurrence, similar to the calendar. How do I switch the view, you ask? Easy. Just click the three dots on your dashboard and select the view you prefer. Easy as that. Well, that's this week's tech tip. See you next week.
Welcome to Cat Chat with Basco. Here is this week's letter. Since it's spooky season, what are you most afraid of, Basco? The dogs, weddings. Anyways, I hope you have a great Halloween and remember to sleep with one eye open. Bye-bye. Ah, human, you misunderstand me completely. Afraid? Me? The only thing I fear is an empty football, or, heaven forbid, a closed door separating me from my kingdom. The dark, please, it only highlights my magnificence. Dogs are amusing at best. Low ratings, my charm guarantees high ratings. So human, try not to get too spooked without me. And remember to take a bite out of tuna!
Hi, I'm a yacht, and this is this week's brain teaser. So, how did you do with last week's brain teaser? Let's take another look. Did you figure out that the squares are worth 2, the triangles are worth 3, and the circles worth 1? Then, remembering pandams, the order of operations, you would get this equation: 2 times 3 plus 1 equals 7, which is the correct answer. By the way, 4 6th graders got the correct answer, all within minutes of each other, but none of the 7th or 8th grade students got the correct answer. Some got tripped up by the order of operations, thanks to all that played. Now here's this week's brain teaser. Again, the puzzles in your Canvas launch homepage. Just click NewsBYTEs. Have fun and see you next week.
Imagine, if you will, a world of grown-worthy humor. A realm where puns and dad jokes are not only accepted, but celebrated. Tonight, we journey into the Dad Joke Zone. And in honor of Mr. Giroux's birthday, master of all things science, today's jokes are inspired by the world of science. And, of course, questionable puns. Let us begin.
Why didn't the physics teacher and the biology teacher get along? No chemistry.
I got a good joke for you all. Ready for it? How does a science teacher freshen up his breath? Experiments. You get it?
What did the proton say to the electron? Stop being so negative.
Why can't you trust an atom? Because they make everything up.
I'm not sure if this is a mom joke or a dad joke, but because it's for a great dad, I'm going to go with it's still a dad joke. How often do scientists make mistakes? Periodically. Happy birthday, Mr. Giroux.
Happy birthday, Mr. Giroux! I hope we brought an element of fun to your day.
Hey, middle schoolers, Mr. Dro here, and I know it doesn't seem very long because I feel like I just did the September Terabyte Pride winners, but I told you like I was really bad at getting it done in a quick and timely way. So, without much of a gap between our September winners and this past month's October winners, I'm here to give you those. October winners, Terabyte Pride tickets. You get a Terabyte Pride ticket from a teacher by just doing something good for the school. Maybe it's like standing up to a bully. Maybe it's like making just good decisions on how to use your asynchronous time. Just doing good things. The teacher recognizes that they write you a Terabyte Pride ticket. They send that off to me, and I send you a certificate in an email that you can share with your parents and stuff, and then you get entered in this drawing. The more Terabyte Pride tickets you win, or you earn, I should say, the more chances of winning on this wheel. So you get entered for every ticket that you get. Now, without further ado, I'm going to draw 3 names because there's a 6th grade, a 7th grade, and an 8th grade at middle school. So 3 drawings, not saying that it's going to be one from every grade that's going to win, but I'm just going to pull 3. So it's a chance that one comes from each grade level. Totally random. Got a wheel of names here. You might see some names on here more than once, and that is because they got more than 1 Terabyte Pride ticket. Anyway, talk to your teachers about it. Get them to fill them out for you. We had a lot of them this month, so thanks to the teachers for filling them out. Without further ado, here's our first winner. Drum roll. Oh, I thought it was going to be Briar. It's Torsten. That was a close one. Torsten, if you want to email me and just touch base with me and just say, hey, Mr. Joe, I won. What are my possibilities? And I'll send you the prize list from that I have. Okay? We'll talk via email. Send me one. I'm going to remove your name and draw our second winner. Drum roll. Oh, Briar was close again. Rueda? Yeah, I jumped the gun, but I'm going to say Rueda. All right, Rueda, send me an email, and you and I'll chat about what prizes to get. I'm removing your name and drawing our third and final winner for the month of October. Here we go. And then, by the way, welcome to November. Oh, I thought it was going to be DJ. I thought I was going to go Abigail. Nice. Email me, and then I'll get a list of prizes out to you. Again, my last name, Girod. Send me an email. We'll chat that way. You guys make it a great day. Keep doing great things, you Terabyte Pride winners.
Well, that's the end of this week's News Bites. More in store for 2024. Tune in next week when we find out
which Canvas dashboard setting is better, card view or list view. Will any 7th or 8th graders break the 6th grade winning streak on the Brain Teaser? Did Mr. Giroux enjoy the birthday dad jokes, or will he seek groan-worthy revenge next week?
All this and more next week on NewsBYTEs. See you next week. I don't have a fragile ego. I have a cool one.
That's amazing.
I'm sitting here while recording. Wow.
News Bites.
Is Basco still my agent or no?